What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Baseman. We're back here in the basement for Aussie muscle cars that Americans were afraid of. I can't wait to get into this video. Please subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, drop your comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to the man that made this video. His channel is American Patriots. You'll find a link to this video in the comments down below. I always give credit to people who's made the videos that I take a reaction to. American Patriots. I subscribe to his channel. Do it yourself. Link to this video in the comments down below. Guys, let's get into this. These muscle cars are amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I've recently gotten into the V8 supercars. I am a diehard NASCAR fan, so I've recently gotten into the V8 supercars. Tony dropped this in my Discord. I appreciate it, Tony, and we're going to take a look at this right now. And thank you to all the great Aussies that have helped me along in my footy journey. So I'm learning so much about expanding my horizons is what it's called. Expanding my horizons. Let's get into this right now, guys. Let's take a look at all these classic Aussie muscle cars.
Get ready to have your mind blown. We're about to uncover 9 insane Aussie muscle machines that'll make your favorite American classics look tame. These aren't your typical Mustangs or Camaros. We're talking about...
I'm a Ford guy all the way, by the way. I can't wait to see the Falcon in here. But I'm looking forward to seeing all these. The Holdens, the Valiants, everything. Let's go.
Down under powerhouses that pack a serious punch. From the 1968 Holden Monaro GTS to the 1974 Valiant Charger Sportsman, we've got a lineup that'll leave you speechless.
Oh, beautiful.
Number 1, 1968 Holden Monaro GTS. Our journey through Australia's muscle car history begins with a legend.
Oh,
in 1968, Holden unleashed a vehicle that would change the automotive landscape down under forever. The Holden Monaro GTS 3.2.
That kind of has, I know it's not a Chevy Nova, but it kind of has that look. It kind of has the look of a Nova. I'm not a Chevy guy, but that old school 1970-ish Nova, money. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But I won't be stopping it a lot.
Emerged as the company's first true muscle car, marking a significant entry into a market dominated by American powerhouses.
Oh.
Under the hood, the Monaro GTS boasted a 327 cubic inch V8 engine, producing 250 horsepower.
I won't stop this a lot, guys, I promise you. But look at that, clean engine. That's back when you could work on your own cars. Now everything's computerized. You need all types of computer hookups and everything else. Man, you practically have to drop the whole entire undercarriage just to get to your oil filter. At least that's the way it is over here, man. It's really irritating.
This power output was a game changer for Australian cars of the era, putting the Monaro on par with its American counterparts. The introduction of this high-performance model ignited a fierce rivalry between Holden and Ford, pushing both manufacturers to new heights of engineering excellence. The Monaro GTS didn't just impress on paper, it proved its mettle on the track. In a historic moment for Holden, the GTS 327 clinched victory at the 1968 Bathurst race. This win, the first for Holden at the prestigious event, cemented the Monaro's place in Australian motorsport history and showcased the country's growing automotive prowess. Number 2, 1969 Valiant Pacer. While the Monaro GTS set a new standard for Australian muscle, another contender was about to challenge conventions. What if a 6-cylinder engine could outperform V8s? Chrysler Australia had a surprising answer that would turn heads and rewrite the muscle car rulebook. Enter the 1969 Valiant Pacer, Chrysler Australia's unique approach to the muscle car concept.
We had a Pacer over here. It was called the AMC Pacer. If you ever saw Wayne's World, that is nothing like this Pacer. The AMC Pacer we called the fishbowl, and you definitely didn't want to be caught dead in that car. So at least the name Pacer got revived right here with the Valiant.
At its heart was a 225 cubic inch slant 6 engine, producing an impressive 245 horsepower. This power plant allowed the Pacer to stand toe-to-toe with V8 powered rivals,
incredible.
Proving that cylinder count wasn't everything in the world of high performance. The Valiant Pacer's success wasn't limited to the street. It made waves in motorsport, competing in events like the Bathurst 500 against traditional V8 muscle cars. These track appearances showcased the Pacer's capabilities and solidified its reputation as a serious performance machine.
Listen to that
Visually,
sound!
the Pacer set itself apart from its American Chrysler cousins. The car's distinctive styling featured uniquely Australian design elements, giving it a character all of its own. This blend of local flair and muscle car attitude made the Pacer an instant hit with Aussie enthusiasts. If you are enjoying the video, please like and subscribe. It helps me more than you know.
There you go, American Patriots.
My goal is to provide the most informative channel about the muscle car era.
Oh, that's music
Number
to my
3,
ears, man.
1970 Holden Torana GTR-X. While Chrysler celebrated its market...
That looks like a James Bond car. Absolute James Bond futuristic vehicle. Wow. Wow, look at that thing.
...success, Holden was preparing to unveil a concept that would challenge everything we thought we knew about muscle cars. In 1970, Holden introduced the Torana GTR-X, a concept car so radical it looked like it drove straight out of a sci-fi movie.
There you go.
With its wedge-shaped design and lightweight fiberglass body, the GTR-X was poised to redefine Australian automotive engineering. The Torana GTR-X's futuristic appearance was more than just for show. Its sleek, aerodynamic profile and innovative construction materials contributed to impressive performance specifications. This forward-thinking design represented a significant departure from the conventional muscle car aesthetic, showcasing Holden's vision for the future of high-performance vehicles. Despite its groundbreaking features and positive reception, the GTR-X never made it to production.
Really?
Holden ultimately decided to focus on more conventional designs.
Really? I don't exactly understand why I'm so interested in vehicles that didn't make it, but I feel it has something to do with hindsight. Does anybody own this car? Like, how many were actually produced? Maybe we'll find out. But if that question's not answered, does anybody like auctioned off for this car? Just asking.
Responding to shifting market demands and economic considerations, the decision to shelve the GTR-X project left many enthusiasts wondering what could have been if this futuristic muscle car had hit the streets. Number 4, 1971 Ford Falcon XY GT
Cleveland
Phase
V8
3.
in that thing.
While Holden's futuristic vision remained confined to the drawing board, Ford was crafting a legend in the most unexpected package. Imagine a car so potent it could outrun most sports cars of its era, yet still accommodate your entire family. The 1971 Ford Falcon XY GT HO Phase 3 wasn't just fast, it was a game changer that would forever alter the landscape of Australian muscle. The Falcon XY GT HO Phase 3 represented the pinnacle of Ford Australia's performance engineering. Under its hood lurked a 351 cubic inch Cleveland V8 engine, producing around 300 horsepower in its standard form. Performance upgrades could push that figure north of 350 horsepower, giving this family sedan supercar-like capabilities. This powerhouse wasn't just about straight-line speed. The GT HO Phase 3 could sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in the high 6 seconds and reach a top speed of approximately 227 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest four-door sedans of its time. Its prowess wasn't limited to the street either. The GT HO Phase 3.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Guys, this I did a video on Alan Moffat's win at the 1971 Bathurst, I think. Anyway, check it out, man. It was from inside the vehicle. It's like you're sitting in it. It's freaking awesome, man. Thank you, Bond, for that.
Cemented its place in motorsport history with a victory at the 1971 Bathurst 500, driven by the legendary Alan Moffat. Number 5, 1971, Valiant Charger VH 770. As the GT-HO Phase 3 roared off production lines, another Australian-designed muscle car was revving up to challenge its supremacy. How did a marketing slogan become a national phenomenon? The story of the 1971 Valiant Charger VH 770 is as much about cultural impact as it is about pure performance. Chrysler Australia took a bold step in 1971 with the launch of the Valiant Charger, a uniquely Australian design that set itself apart from its American counterparts. This sport coupe, based on the regular Valiant platform, was about to make waves in the muscle car scene with its distinctive blend of style and power. Under the hood, the Valiant Charger offered a range of engine options, but the standout was the 4.3-litre six-cylinder Hemi engine. In its E38 version, this power plant produced up to 320 horsepower, making it one of the fastest six-cylinder cars of its time. This impressive output allowed the Charger to compete effectively against V8-powered rivals, showcasing Chrysler Australia's engine.
Wasn't it great back then? Because all the cars today look the same. Maybe they changed the front ends a little bit on most cars nowadays. But man, back then, every car had its own personality. Man, I missed that. I missed real designs on older cars. Come on.
Engineering prowess. The Valiant Charger's impact extended far beyond its performance specifications. The marketing campaign for the Charger VH 770 introduced the catchy slogan, "Hey Charger," logically, which quickly became a cultural phenomenon in Australia. This simple phrase embedded the Valiant Charger into the nation's automotive consciousness, reflecting the car's broad appeal and its significant role in the muscle car scene. Number 6, 1973, Ford Falcon X a GTR-P 83. As the Big Three battled it out in motorsport, Ford faced a different challenge off the track. How do you keep producing high-performance cars when new regulations threaten to shut them down? Ford's answer was the XA GTR-P 83, a muscle car disguised as a regular sedan. The 1973 Ford Falcon XA GTR-P 83 emerged as a response to the supercar scare regulations in Australia, which aimed to limit the production of high-performance vehicles. Ford cleverly developed the Regular Production Option 83, RPO 83 package, allowing them to continue manufacturing power.
What a beautiful car. This is amazing. I love this thing. This is right in my wheelhouse, man. Old school muscle, man. This is what you miss. This is what you miss. Just the designs of it. Look at that color. It's beautiful.
Powerful cars, while staying within the new guidelines.
I miss this stuff.
Under the hood, the XA GT RPO 83 featured a 351 cubic inch Cleveland 5.8 engine, capable of producing around 385 horsepower. This power plant, combined with enhanced suspension and braking systems, made the RPO 83 a formidable competitor in the muscle car scene. Compared to the standard XA GT, these performance upgrades significantly improved the car's handling and track capabilities. Number 7, 1973 Ford Landau. Just when you thought you'd seen it all in the world of Aussie muscle, Ford decided to flip the script.
Beautiful. I love that front
Enter
end.
the 1973 Ford Landau,
right there.
the car that dared to ask, can a muscle car also be a luxury cruiser?
Sure.
The answer would surprise even the most dedicated Ford enthusiasts.
Oh.
The Ford Landau emerged as a unique blend of performance and luxury, combining elements from the Falcon hardtop and the LTD luxury sedan. This distinctive vehicle was Ford's response to the growing demand for a high-end muscle car that could deliver both power and comfort. Under the hood, the Landau boasted a potent 351 cubic inch Cleveland V8 engine, providing ample performance to match its luxurious aspirations. The interior was equally impressive, featuring plush seating and high-quality materials that set it apart from more utilitarian muscle cars of the era. Number 8, 1976, Holden Monaro HX Coupe. As one chapter in Australian muscle car history closed,
I was told over the course of time that one of the Holdens blew that Falcon GTHO Phase 3, blew its doors off. Which Holden was that? Let me know.
Another reached its climax.
Oh, I love it.
The 1976 Holden Monaro HX Coupe marked the end of an era, But how did Holden ensure this swan song would echo through the ages? The Monaro HX LE Coupe was the final iteration of Holden's iconic muscle car line, a fitting tribute to a decade of high-performance engineering. Under the hood, a powerful 5.0-litre V8 engine provided the muscle car grunt that enthusiasts had come to expect from the Monaro name. This potent power plant delivered strong performance, maintaining the Monaro's reputation for thrilling driving experiences. What set the HX LE apart from its predecessors was its focus on luxury. Holden equipped this final Monaro with upscale appointments, creating a unique blend of performance and comfort. This shift in design philosophy reflected changing market demands and signaled the evolution of Australian automotive tastes.
Orange was a popular color, huh?
The Monaro's swan song came at a time of significant change in the automotive industry. Increasingly stringent regulations and shifting consumer preferences contributed to the decline of the traditional muscle car era in Australia. These factors ultimately led to the discontinuation of the Monaro line, marking the end of an automotive icon. Number 9, 1974, Valiant Charger Sportsman. While collectors chase after rare Holdens, another Australian muscle car gem has been hiding in plain sight. The 1974 Valiant Charger Sportsman was more than just another variant in Chrysler's lineup. This special edition model combined unique styling elements with potent performance, creating a distinctive package that set it apart from its contemporaries. The Charger Sportsman immediately caught the eye with its vibrant, impact orange paint, complemented by striking black striping. This bold colour scheme made a statement on the road, reflecting the car's performance aspirations. Under the hood, the Sportsman packed a punch with the E55 340 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering impressive horsepower for its time and solidifying its muscle car credentials. Despite its standout features, the Charger Sportsman remains a relatively unknown player in the Australian muscle car scene. Produced in limited numbers, it has become a rare find for collectors and enthusiasts. The Sportsman's unique character embodies the spirit of Australian muscle.
Look at that beautiful car. That is just beautiful. That's just end of an era, man. The cars today just don't bring the different, like I said earlier, personalities. Each one of these beauties have its own personality and grit and just absolute love old school muscle cars. This is phenomenal. I haven't seen a lot of these cars before. This is great.
Muscle cars, blending high performance with distinctive local flair. Australian muscle cars represent a unique chapter
I still want to know if someone owns
history,
that
combining raw power with innovative engineering and distinct local flair. These vehicles, produced in limited numbers during a brief but intense period, have become increasingly rare and valuable to collectors worldwide. The appeal of Aussie muscle extends beyond their performance, encapsulating a spirit of innovation and competition that resonates with enthusiasts globally. As Phil Newell notes, the rarity of Australian muscle cars, with fewer than 100,000 classic muscle cars built in a decade, contributes significantly to their growing collector value. These machines offer a compelling alternative to their American counterparts, featuring right-hand drive configurations and unique performance characteristics. Their legacy lies not just in their impressive specifications, but in how they showcase Australia's automotive ingenuity on the world stage, proving that muscle car excellence wasn't limited to American.
Guys, this was an absolute. I'm trying to back that up and catch the
on the
of that
world
last
stage,
one.
Proving
The Landau, man, that is a beauty, man. That's just a mean beauty, guys. Again, the video said itself. These muscle cars, listen, they got their own attitude, every single one of them, man. You'll never match this era. No matter how beautiful some of these cars are made today, nothing will match the era of classic muscle in Australia or America. I absolutely love it all. The video spoke for itself, guys. I always appreciate you. Please subscribe, hit the bell notice, like button, drop your comments down below. The link to this video In the comments down below, make sure you subscribe to American Patriots, who made this incredible video. I enjoyed every second of it. I'm Johnny Baseman. I'll see you on the next vid, and I am out.